Hi, my name's Giles. Welcome to my sports support course. I'm here over the next 6 sessions. We are going to look at pretty much the psychology of the mind. But more than that, I like to look at it as a body-mind awareness, a field of awareness, if you like, a state of being present and being able to make decisions on the fly. I think in this day of increasing levels of monitoring everything we do, this is getting more and more difficult because our minds are becoming more and more busy. And this sometimes gets in the way of us being able to race without having these blocks in place. So I guess this course is about understanding the mind. It's an overview to the blocks that the thinking mind throws up. And then it's understanding power and the presence of occupying your body and being able to use the natural intelligence that's innate in all of us to be able to tune in. And so, you know, if I quickly had to sum up the course in 6 sections that we'll cover all sorts of things like over-arousal, choking, anxieties around pre-race, swimming, fear, doubt, under-arousal. We'll do a lot of work around the judgment of pain and the judgment section of itself, what I call the first and second arrow of judgment. And then we'll do some work around self-worth and, of course, presence in the moment. Presence, what does it actually mean to be present and aware? And what does it mean to have power through the focus of body awareness? And the way to get through to that is to simply train the body and the mind. How do we do that? How does it work? And it's about, you know, working and immersing ourselves in a state of calm. And the way to do that is to use a visualization as a tool to become calm and then visualize our event, our race, our point of stress in a calm, relaxed state. That trains the mind to be able to see it without actually doing it. There's a lot of power in this work. And then, of course, it's about sensing the body to be able to become centered so that we can stay centered when we're racing and not lose ourselves in the story of the mind. The mind is always making a story. It's always coming up with reasons about why we shouldn't be able to improve or we shouldn't be able to race effectively or why we find ourselves blocked, which is essentially what happens. I'm sure you've all felt these periods of blocking in your life and in your racing. And so it's easy just to do grounding exercises to bring us to presence. But it's not just about, you know, the presence of the mind. It's about using cue words to bring us into a state of presence when our minds are taking us away from the job at hand, to be able to bring ourselves back to center and become strong and powerful in our center. When we do that, we connect with the energy that's innate in all of us, which is simply our field of awareness without the mind. When we do that, it opens up a realm of being able to concentrate. And that really is the next frontier of elite sport. And not just elite sport, but sport across the board. We're talking about, we've gone as far as we can with science, as far as I'm concerned. And the next level is to see what's possible with our minds. How far are we able to take our levels of performance when the mind isn't blocking us? So I hope you enjoy this course. It's in 6 parts. It's quite thorough and you'll get a lot out of it and you'll be able to take this onwards with you in your journey of racing and training. And I hope it really does a lot of work for you. See you.